I've always wanted to come to Iceland ever since I was a little kid. I think it was my dad. I was having a conversation with him when I was really little. I was looking at a map because I love looking at maps and globes. And I remember seeing Greenland. And just from the name, I was like, oh, I want to go to Greenland because it sounded like it was pretty. It was green. And my dad was like, you think you want to go to Greenland, but it's actually not what you think. And when I realized that Iceland was the opposite of Greenland, I was like, I want to go to Iceland. So here's the deal. We arrived at the airport in Paris, and 20 minutes before we were going to board, the whole time up until then it said that the flight was on time. And then 20 minutes before we were going to board, it said delayed. Not just delayed, but delayed 4 hours. Now, for a plane to be delayed 4 hours, they knew that it was delayed all the time that it said on time. So we were told that we possibly were going to need to stay overnight in Iceland. Okay, now granted, I just said that I've always wanted to come to Iceland, and even before the trip, like when I knew that we were going to have a layover, like 2-hour layover, coming back, I was like, oh man, I wish we could have a longer layover. I didn't mean like this, because I just had my mind wrapped around like being home. Baggage claim took over an hour. It was like almost 2 hours to get our bags. Just our bags. Went over to the baggage claim service, and she was like, oh no, all of your bags have been unloaded off of the plane. And we're like, no, there's a lot of people over there waiting for their bags, so that can't be right. So you're gonna have to figure that out. So anyway, got the bags, it's fine. We're at the hotel. It's back behind those buildings. It's a little nippy. It's like 54 degrees, but I decided to come out because it's amazing out here. Phone so you could see the time. It looked like 1 a.m. in the morning. Tuesday was the longest day of the year, and here, because we're so close to the North Pole, the sun never went down. So beautiful. So we went downtown, and cute little street, you could tell is made for tourists. I didn't buy anything. I think I'm like tired, really like mentally tired, and so I was thinking I didn't have anything to buy something with. And so I just kind of was like, I saw a souvenir shop, but on this trip, it's a little weird because I have really enjoyed going into souvenir shops. All the like little ones that were in Paris, like I just loved going into them. Not all of them were great, but like sometimes I would find stuff that I really liked and I'd like, I can't believe it. People are biking, it's 1 a.m. It's really cool, it's so fun. So we went downtown, it was really cute, and we kind of sat, like, we found this bar, we just kind of sat in there, and it just is like, my body is like, I'm tired, but I don't really want to go to sleep. It's like daytime. I want to like go and do stuff. And the people that are like downtown, like people are walking around like it's daytime. I don't want to go to sleep. It's ridiculous. And I'm out here by myself. It's about like a 6-minute cab ride to the downtown. In Paris, we walked that length, and I wouldn't in normal circumstances walk anywhere after 1 a.m. It's Iceland. I'm just saying that it just, look at it. Like there's nothing going on. There's like no I mean, maybe there's stuff that I need to worry about, but I'm not worried about it. And the room, oh my God, it's the tiniest room that I've ever been in. And I shouldn't even be complaining because it's probably the size of my house or smaller. It's just that Alice and I talked about it, as you'll see. We don't want to be in that tiny room together. When we first walked in, the beds were pushed together. It looked like it was one bed. And I had the thought that I can't do that. I'm not a little kid. I'm not sleeping in the bed with my cousin or my brother. And I thought, like, I think I need to get another room. Like, we need another room. Allison will push the beds apart and put a little desk in between. Iceland is a nice place, but I really think this is the only way they get people like to stay for like this. Like a bunch of people. I guess probably about, I don't know, like 200 or so people, maybe, that are staying here. And we went downtown, we spent money, not a lot, but it's expensive here. The cab ride just from our hotel to the downtown, just here, right there, okay, was $15. And then the drinks, oh my God. First drink I had was $16 for one drink. And it was like this, I took a picture. So it was ridiculous. But I think it's just in that area, because it's the touristy area. It's like really trendy, you'll see. Natives, I don't think are really near here. So she's like, just get a good night's sleep, you know, we will call you, you know, or whatever. And I'm just thinking to myself, well, what if I want to wake up or not go to sleep? But what if I want to wake up and go back down to downtown and see what's going on there, and as well just like hang out in Iceland? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna check with them in the front desk, and then I'm just gonna be out, maybe, hopefully, because I need it. I need this. This is so peaceful. Listen. Now, if I was with the love of my life, that would still be fine. It would be it would be fine, because we could be all cozy and everything. But I'm not with the love of my life. I'm with Allison.